And hello everybody, how are we all doing? Right, now I know I'm live because I set it, I did my usual 5 minute live thing to basically get everyone in to do all the hellos and stuff like that. So right, welcome to another Lunchtime Live with me again. I am going to be doing a lidded pot or box, whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to be doing a little finial as well. My finials aren't the best. I do try, and we've got a herd of elephants upstairs. So right, I will quickly do the hellos to who is in, and then I will get on to doing some turning. So who have we got in on this fine somewhat okay day? So we got Stacey, we got Mike, Herb, Damo, Richard P, Keith, Stevie, Tommy, Pete, and Bossman, Blair, and that is everybody. So yeah, right, first off I want to do, and I've already done it on Insta, but it's probably gone over to Facebook as well, but big thanks to Tommy and Richard P for sending over the ton of blanks that we've got now. Should keep us going for about 2 months possibly, and depending on how I turn, and also depending on if the kids do my nutting. So yes, thank you, much appreciated. So should we get some turning? Oh, and first off, right, Bossman, I know you're in, so that link I sent you last night for the webcam, this is what it looks like. That is the picture quality of that camera. It is a 1080p one, and it's basically just a plug in and play one. So plug it in, it does all its updates stuff, install drivers and all that bejazzle, and then it's good to go. So right, yeah, there we go, piece of elm, I think it was elm, did see a thing on here somewhere that says elm. Yeah, bit of elm at the top, and then I've got piece of this, I'm not quite sure what this is. This was a pen blank that I cut down, so God knows. So right, enough chatting from me, let's get this round. I'm going to put a tenon on both ends and then part it off to make the lid. So let's go. Now I have no earworm, so I will be looking at the chat now and again, and I know Stacey's going to be jumping in now and again to let me know if I've missed anything. That is too high. There we go. It's all good, bud. To be honest, that's what most people do. Oh, I've got shavings in my coffee. That's just sunk to the bottom. I guess a bit of fibre won't hurt. Yeah, but Keith, that's what most people do on these lives. They either watch them or they have them on in the background while they're doing other stuff. Because I believe Fingers is actually at work. we go. That's all I'm going to drink because I don't really want to. I don't really want to drink shavings. I'm not. I don't like elm coffee. I only get the feeling I should have sharpened this before. But I know elm is hard. Now I would be upstairs doing some pyro, but if anyone noticed earlier, Stace was on Insta. Yeah, I've done that one. Mike. And to be honest, it's not fun because all the dust sits in the bottom and you have to change your cottons. That's not good either. So, still not round enough yet. And so the amount of times I've had to change my cottons because a bit of shavings I've got in the bottom. Right, I'm going to quickly use a bowl gouge to rough this off. Oh, and Keith, if you are there, the offer still stands there, but if you want me to do a private live review to give you some tips on tools. Mouthpiece cover. I never actually thought about that. Cheers, Steve. I'll do that one actually. Oh, hey, Rocky Man. I must have missed you. Sorry. And didn't think you were. Oh, I never wear socks. So, right, that is round enough for me. Yep. So, right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my parting tool and make me a tenon. Now I don't expect this to be a big box. Ah, from a pen blank. Ah, yes. I've actually got one of them that I can do it from. So there we go, that's 2 10-ohms on both ends, and I'm going to do roughly about there for the lid. How's that looking? Yeah, leave it on that one. So what I'm going to do, in theory I should take this off and put it in the chuck. So that's what I'm going to quickly do. Quickly put the chuck on, so okie dokie, bud. Like I said, I'm not the best, I'm no professional by any means, but if I can give you some small tips, then it's beneficial, I guess. You know, it'll help somewhat. Right, that is that on there. So, right, still nice and true, that's good. Now, I'm not going to let that just fly off. Hey Scott, I'll quickly just saw it off, because I don't want to lose it. So yeah, sorry about the noise. Okay, I thought that I'd gone down enough. There we go. That will do. That'll do. So, right. There's the lid cut off. So now, I'm not going to bother shaping it as of yet. Because I want to do the outside with, oh yeah, with this attached. I thought I was on that camera. Yeah, I thought I was on this camera. So what I will do, I will use the bowl gouge. To get most of this gone. Now this was freshly sharpened not long ago. Right. Let's get this forcing a bit out. Because it's going to take way too long. Need to see how far I want to go. But that'll do. And what I'll do is I will push it in. Actually, I'll go a bit further back. There we go. Just use the force a bit to quickly hollow it out. There we go. See how quick was that? Quick, simple, efficient, done. And also less stress on the tools. Right. That's probably going to need hiring now. Yep. You've had enough. I don't think so, Steve. Still seems too low. Oh yeah, forgot to ask, is the stream the picture okay and the sound? Because I was messing a little bit this morning. Well, before I went live. I looked at where the ball was instead of actually looking at the camera. Right. Need to go a bit more straight. There we go. Bit of a ridge at the bottom, so I'll use my carbide. Just move you out there a second so I can see. I could have used the parting tool, but I thought, nah. So, right, what I'll do is I'll put the lid here. There we go. I should really zoom this in a little bit. Hold on. No, not that. There we go. You can see in there a little bit better. So right, yeah, all I'm going to do now is just quickly sand it. But you stay where I put you. I'll just do a quick bit of sanding. What was that? I was meant to set up my compressor. A little bit of tear out, but I can get that out. Hey Mark.
What I did before you put something, it's easy to pull down.
I don't know what I was doing.
I'll do one more accident. Not quite long, but I've got to turn it off, and I'm kind of playing flipping on, but finger. Then, trying to screw the pressure back in, I've left it hold down.
You know, once we've done this live,
Yeah.
you want to help us with sorting this compressor out? Then you gotta go outside. Boss man wants some fingers, some magnums.
I want to send him a picture of what I did when I freezer.
So in other words, I just got a magnum out of the freezer. I'll tell you. Oh, Baz got a chip butty. Hang on. I can't know them. Right, I should have the inside pin. But what I'll do is I'll quickly use this. That should have. It's not perfect, but it'll do. It's mainly just a practice piece anyway. Oh yeah, side note, if anybody wants some ProNet stuff, the code will be active until the end of this month. And if anyone's actually interested in one of the paddles, let me know. I'm right. That's just so I could get on the inside. Looking alright. because I'm not putting any colour on this or anything. I'm only going up to 240. Let's hope I just don't do pretty loose lid like I normally do. Every box I do has always got a loose lid. Can never seem to get just a tight fit. Nice little inclusion that. So right, let's turn that off for a second. It won't be so bad if I don't have the door open. Oh, I'm gonna knock up some more sanding sealer. Look, going a bit low. This piece I'm using, I can't remember if it was Tommy or Rich that sent it, so I do apologise that I can't remember who sent me the wood. I should have written them, shouldn't I? Bit of tear out on the inside. Then again, it's me. I always get tear out. I think I need to sort this bloody I think I need a new squirty bottle. This one's getting a bit clogged. And it don't matter if I clean it, it just gets clogged. Oh, cheers, fingers. Right, let that dry off. Now what I'm going to do is use a bit of Yorkshire Original. And I got told that the original is equivalent to about 1,000 grit. And I am lucky enough to be supported by Yorkshire Grit, as probably people could tell from the little trailer I did. Now I've got to be nice. I don't want firing. Pete, it's over there. Just behind that thing. And just below that other thing there. If you can't find it, you're using your sat nav wrong. See, boss man, I like that one. The only you talk to is your tape measure because you can never find it. In my workshop, that's like pencils. I swear I've got a mouse in here trying to do Fantasia. And instead of the brooms, he's doing it to the pencils. And got abducted by aliens. Getting a black screen. Refresh, Larry. Nice, Keith. Right, with the Yorkshire grit, put it on low, roughly around 250 if you can go that low. But the lowest for me is 500, so. But if you can do 250, around about 250, then that's a sweet spot. And you basically rub it all in slow. Then what I should have done, what I normally do, is with the same piece that I've put it on, I'll speed the lathe up, buff it a bit more with the same piece, and then you use a fresh piece, and while the lathe is sped up, you rub off all the excess, and you keep doing that until you've got no more coming off on your piece of paper or a piece of cloth. Or toilet, or paper, kitchen roll, whatever you use. Now I probably am going to go over a little bit, so I do apologise. If people have to shoot, then you'll have to shoot, nothing we can do about it. Ain't like I'm tying you down with some duct tape and say, no, you got to watch. I want the views, I want the watch time, you have to watch. And there's the inside. I don't know if you can see it that well. Let's see if I can move it closer. Do apologise with the constant moving, people. You can probably just about see it. You'll see it better on the outside. Where how it normally goes. Right, time for a bit of your. Whoa, what the hell? Whoa! Yorkshire Grit microphone. Now, when you use this, it is equivalent to about 2000 grit. And you use it just exactly the same as the original. You put it on while it's stationary. You don't really need a lot, but you just put on whatever you, as much as you feel like putting on, unless your name's Stace, and then I have to watch how she's putting it on. Because that little gobby git puts loads on. You lose half the tub before you know it. Larry, the best thing to do is close down YouTube and reload it. See, the next thing I've got to buy is a drill press or pillar drill, depending on what people call them. And hopefully either before Friday or Friday I should have a new cyclone piece. I don't know if you can see it. This thing, it's the one I'm having has got a bigger opening for the hose, so it should be able to suck through a lot more dust and not have to worry about it getting clogged up. I ain't that bad, see? Tell she's from the Black Country, are you? See, like what I did, or what I was meant to do, speed it up, and with the same piece, give it a nice buff. But don't forget, Yorkshire grit is not a finish. It's basically part of the sanding process. Yeah, but it does leave a decent enough finish that if you wanted to leave it like that, you could. But it's just not a finish. Keith, don't tell people what we do on the weekend. It meant to be a secret. Oh. Oh, you found it. See, look, Pete, I told you it was there. Don't believe me. I don't know, these makers. They never trust you in what you say. I'm only joking. I have to be careful with the way I make jokes, because some people might take offence. That's why I normally put a laugh out loud at the end of my comment if I'm going to say something. Oh, if I'm reading this right, 16 people in and 6 likes. Come on, people. I can't be doing that bad of a job. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. I would consider the floor standing one, Pete, but if you look at the Beer Time 16 invasion of me and Stace, you'll see that my workshop isn't that big. I haven't got the room for a standing one. most of the stuff I have to get either has to go on the workbench behind me, or I just don't get it. It's like I've got a little cart behind where the camera is at the moment that's got my my scroll saw on. I'll be the judge. You could be the judge. I don't mind. Just as long as you're not the jury and the executioner. Check to see if your YouTube app needs an update. Right, that is the inside of that done. So what I'll do is I will close me on. Yeah. There's the inside. Nice and shiny. And I will crack on with the lid. Right, let's undo this. Right, what I'll do is I'll straighten this off. And then turn this round, and I will go and do a bit more. It's the only thing about making a box. The pencil's there somewhere. Yep. This should match up quite nice, to be honest. Stop and start, stop and start. Oh, a little bit more. just a little bit more. No, just the tad bit more. This is where I'll go a tad bit more and overdo it. Yeah, that'll do. Don't know what's happened there, like. A bit of movement on it already. Yeah, that'll be fine. Right. Spice this up a little bit more so now I know that it fits. It's not a suction fit, but it'll be alright. Oh, there we go. Right much I've got to do to the lid, to be honest. All I'm going to do is sand this bit and this bit. So we are almost done. I don't need 320. So I'll stick I'll stick 80, 120. Oh, come on. There we go. Right, and then 120. Too much burger sauce. Alright, Claire. 180. Now I probably won't have time to do the finial. So what I'll do is, when I've finished the live, I will quickly knock up the finial and then put the pictures up. Right. And that is 240. Let's turn that off. Okie dokie, Mark. I hope it don't cost you too much. Well, I think I'm going to do a video in a bit, because I don't know if anyone saw at the start, I've got a new sticker board. And I'm literally just going to do a video of all the new stickers that I've got to put on, because the top board got a bit full. Quickly do the Yorkie grit and then I'll get on to do the outside. Hey Huey! Where you been, mister? Miss seeing you in the lives. There we go, that's that one done. Now just clean it off. Yeah, if anyone uses paper towel on their products or projects, don't get blue roll or any type of paper towel that has got a pattern on, because it will come off. Hey Steve, how's it going? Yeah, the pattern, the dye that they use will transfer onto your piece. Don't ask me how I know that, but it does. It's alright, Huey. Just glad to know you're okay, bud. Not all blue roll does. Ah, okay. Well, say the blue roll I used last, that did it. But yeah, just be warned, some blue roll can. And if you haven't got any Yoki grit, go and get some. It is absolutely fab stuff. And I am not just saying that because I'm now supported by them, but go and get some. Because it leaves your finish. Oh look, it leaves a finish like that. Oh, I'd love to do some pens. Gotta get some pen kits next week. Well, I'm going to be ordering slimlines. I know some people don't like slimlines, but the reason why I use slimlines is because if you're using a nice blank, or well, yeah, if you're using a nice blank that's got some nice grain in it or a nice pattern in it, having a one piece kind of removes some of that pattern. Okie dokie, Larry, keep safe. So there we go. That is the lid done. Now it doesn't give it a best, it ain't got the best fit, but it'll do. So what I am going to do now, if I can, I don't think I'll be able to. Nope. Yeah, I ain't made the inside big enough. So what I will do then is I will quickly bring up the tailstock. Oh, you got a piece with milliput. Just turn that so the grain's sort of matching. Be nice to see that. Was seedy yesterday. Now I think I'm just going to give this a normal box standard box shape. Now, yeah, I know I'm using a bowl gouge on a spindle job, but oh well. But what I will do is, oh, okay, Scott, see you later. Shavings in your vape, not fun. What's that? Fingers, nothing wrong with shavings. These slimlines, I like slimlines. Right, so I'm going to put the burn lights there, there, and there. So let's, oh come on, stay where I put you. Oh, there we go. See, I like slimlines as well, mainly because it shows more of the grain or the piece or the pattern, depending on what you're using. And plus the cheap. If you go on CS Craft, you can get 5 for about $8.40. And plus they've got some fancy colours of pens, pen kits. They've got blue, green, red, the usual chrome, gold, copper, black, gunmetal. Switch cameras. There we go. See, I like to add my burn rings just before my last grit. Because any overburn, I can literally sand out. So, right, let's turn that off because I don't need that on now. Let's get a bit of sanding sealer. Nope. All good, just getting in the way. Should make it pop now. Whoop. Now if you're wondering why I'm leaving the top and some of the bottom, it's because I've got to get rid of the tenons from both sides. That looks a bit of tear out there. Looks like there's a bit of tear out there. Yeah, it should be fine. So, yet again, Steve, if you're still in the chat, any word on your 3D printer, if it's survived? Because I hope it has. Because I'm glad to see that your lathe survived. There we go. Ouch. Well, I priced it up last night and on CSC Craft I was able to get 15 slimline pens for about 23 quid. So I'm planning to get some oh sweet. Message me later, bud, with how much for when you're doing the white ones and the black ones. So yeah, just message me how much they are. Oh, I can imagine what you paid for Sierras. I think over here them about like 5 quid for just one. Cheers, Steve. Alright, I'm almost done with this. So what I'll do, I'll finish the rest of this off camera. And then I'll put pictures up later. Because I ain't going to get this finished in about 5 minutes. And see what I'll do as well, once I've put all the finishes on, if I get any stuck in the grooves like I have there, I'll just basically get the burning wire again and literally put it on quickly. Now you probably can just get it out by holding it down, look. But it don't get all of it out. So I'll just use the same burning line. Lego man head. Trust me, it won't look like that once it's done. It's a Lego head that's got a suntan then. Right, now get the other piece to buff it off, all the excess off. Has been to Barbados. I've tried to match the grain as best as possible. Oh, screen's decided to do a wobbler. I have to look into that. I think it's got something to do with the PC. I don't think it's quite powerful enough to actually run 3 cameras, a microphone and stuff like that. And see, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but just inside that groove there is still some stuff in there. So what I'll do is give it a clean out with the same piece. Right. Only a few minutes left, so what I'll do is I will leave. Yeah, the PC does need an upgrade, but as of yet, I ain't got the money to do the upgrades for it yet. So, right, what I'll do is I'll switch camera. Oh, I'm down here. Hi. Yeah, so if you notice, hold on. Yeah, we've got a new sticker board. The other one's just up there. So I'll be doing a video shortly with putting all the stickers on, because in there you can probably just see stickers. I've got a boatload in there to put on. So yeah, you fall off there, I don't mind. I'll give you a quick peek at the pot. So, hold on. What I can do, I can just probably just, yeah. Hi. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, I tried to match the grain up as best as possible. I have got to give it a clean out, but grain's sort of matched. There's probably a slight difference in some of it, but you're gonna get it. So yeah, all I've got to do now is box. Yep, see, followed. All I've got to do now is put it back on the chuck like that, so I can take the tenon off there, and I'll do the same with the top. But what I'll do is I'll put that in the chuck first, tape that on, so I'll take it off and do the finial for it. So yeah, I'll put pictures up of that later on. What else? Oh yeah, tonight we've got Wayne. I'm not sure what he's doing yet. I haven't looked. Keep an eye out for the notifications for who's live. So I think it's SK Steve tomorrow lunchtime, and I think we've got Wayne Friday lunchtime, and then Scott is Saturday lunchtime. Friday I've got a premiere coming out at 7:30. Fingers has already seen it. I'll give him a sneak peek at their finished product, or finished piece should I say. But Saturday's live, it's going to be a big one, because I received a big blank that is going to be put on. It's going to have no colouring, it is purely just going to be a bowl. So that should be good. I don't know what Stacey's doing in her life. We haven't figured that out yet. She don't normally pick what she's doing until like the day before or the day of. So yes, thank you everyone for dropping by. Yes, and Mr. Twiddles there, the Fire Lord himself, will be doing a premiere at 9:30. So it'll be shortly after Wayne's live tonight. So yes, that'll be fun. Be good to see the Fire Lord back himself. And yep, I will repeat what Claire said there. I am looking forward to it. So yes, thank you for stopping by. I'll see you all later. Keep safe. Hope it entertained you for a little bit and gives you something to do. And I'll see you all in the lives, in the chat. And yeah. Bye.